right? And you can have your stop loss below here because you know there's a finished auction, right? You know the price action is finished trading here. You see a zero, which indicates the market is likely to reverse. And so now let's quickly break down 63.40. It's the same concept as 63.40, right? So if we just kind of bring this down, at 63.40, we see more absorption, right? So at 63.40, we see one, two, three, and then we see a massive breakup. So what happened to the sellers here, here, and here, right? 58 for 100, 58 for 11. 58 aggressive sellers, and there were no aggressive buyers, which shows you there's an absorption of all these sellers as the market broke higher. So I personally wouldn't have taken the first trade. I want to see the retest. And so this is what a retest entry looks like. Price comes into the level, we see the absorption, and then price breaks above. Then we see the retest, we see another absorption, and then we want to enter here, right? So how would I have taken this trade? I don't trade the PM session much, but I would have entered here in this case. I personally preferred my entry to be around here with my stop loss. You can either have it here if you want, or if you prefer wider stop losses like me, you can have it here. And so this is what a break and retest essentially looks like, right? So a break and retest in this case, buyers are in control here, buyers are in control. Sellers in this case have been absorbed. I'm just going to write AB, right? The sellers have been absorbed. So it shows you here, sellers have failed, buyers are in control, they drive price higher. And so this is the bread and butter of ICT concepts, right? So if you're an ICT trader and you're struggling, it's probably because you're trading patterns instead of understanding how the market works. So with that being said, let's just jump up to the 5 minute. And the next question becomes, well, where do you target, right? So this trade had a lot of scope to basically target for, right? So the last concept I'm going to finish on is this, right? If we just look at this from a 15-minute time frame perspective, right? What we can see is we can see the following. This is